All right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about this latest episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Before we can even get into it, we have to say rest in peace to Keke from the show. She has passed away. It has been confirmed. We don't know the cause of death yet, but I just want to say my condolences to the family, the Scotts, the Jabbars. I don't even know if that's her husband's last name, but that was Keke's last name. Just R.I.P. It's really sad. She was very young, and I really wonder what happened. Before we even get into the video, also make sure that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments so we can talk about it after we talk about it. Y'all already know how we do. And let's go ahead and jump on into it. Now, we starting off with Stormy. She preparing to turn herself in. She real emotional, which is understandable. I mean, this is really a fucked up kind of situation. I'm still not understanding how it is that somebody came trespassing around to her shit, and this girl got to go to jail all because she cussed her out. I can even see if she done beat the hell out of somebody. Okay? Ain't cussed her out? That's really sad. And to top it off, she's really hurt by the fact that her mother ain't been there to support her. Stormy mama nasty. Okay, Stormy mama just got that old nasty ass energy in her. Every time you see her on the screen, her face tuned up. She kind of looked like some type of little gremlin. I just don't like nothing about her. And I think it's her attitude, honestly, that makes her look so evil and devilish and witch-like whenever I see her on the camera. But she, you know, in any event, regardless of what, that's her mama. And I could see how she would like the support of her mama at some time, like at a time like this, you know, like you having to go turn yourself in. And of course, Stormy didn't have to sit in there that long, which is good. She said she was only back there once she had got released a little bit later on in the episode. Courtney was, you know, driving her. And she said she only had to stay there for about 15 minutes in the bike. And then they came and they got on out. But anytime you need to stay in jail is some bullshit. Not to mention the charges and shit that's gonna stay on her record and shit. And I don't even know if that's something. Stormy got the money, so she probably gonna be able to get that shit taken care of, and it's not gonna follow her. But like, the situation was definitely heartbreaking. And again, hopefully Stormy mama can come around, although we just gonna go and talk about it. It's at the end, but basically Stormy meet up with her mama and she let her know, you know, you really hurt my feelings because when I needed you, you wasn't there. And this ain't your first time not being there. And in true mammy can't take no accountability fashion, what she do? Well, you can't have everything you want. And you know the reason I didn't come. This ain't the first time. I don't even give a damn what Stormy did to get arrested the first time. This is a fucked up situation where it really didn't have nothing to do with her. And then to top it off, you're going to have the nerve to try to justify, again, your actions by saying, had Stormy not been friends with Mel or had taken herself on reality TV, the shit never would have happened. I beg to differ. Stormy got money, okay? Stormy, regardless if she was on TV or not, she's probably well known within the community. That shit could have happened regardless in any event. Don't make no excuse just because she's telling you you did something that she's not happy about. You know, this really hit home to me because I have a situation with, you know, somebody close in my family. I'm going to say it's my mama. And I hate the fact that she's not close to somebody that's very close to me because she did something to hurt a person. And it wasn't intentional. It wasn't. But the fact of the matter is she hurt somebody's feelings. And when the person was just like, listen, you know, you just really hurt my feelings. She just couldn't apologize. She can't do it and lost a whole relationship behind that shit. And, you know, honestly, that's something that could happen with Stormy, too. All it takes is for her to get tired of your ass one more time. And, you know, y'all could be done with each other. And I'm sure Stormy probably helped her mama out a whole lot. And that's another thing that really be blowing me about mamas and shit. Like, y'all be getting a lot of assistance. Y'all be getting a lot of help from y'all children, especially the ones who have money and who are fortunate enough to be able to help y'all a lot. And then when shit like this happen, you do them dirty and talk crazy to them and stuff. Because I don't care what nobody say. You telling Stormy in her face that the reason she ended up in jail is because she made the choice to go on reality TV is crazy. Okay, it was a betterment for her family. It put money in, you know, although she is a business owner and she does make good money with Canvas, the reality money good too. And we need all the money. Let's not act like it ain't 2024 and we don't need all the money. I ain't finna keep talking about Stormy mama because I'm getting mad. Anyway, Destiny and Stormy meet up. Or not Stormy. Destiny and Tisha meet up to make candles, and Tricia join them. And basically, they just recapping about the gala, because Tisha didn't go. I don't even know why Tisha didn't go, but basically they just letting her know what happened and how Sonny had the nerve to pull Destiny aside round to the gala. I definitely feel like Sonny is, what the word is, y'all? Come on, give it to me. She's insecure because she did something wrong. And now she really don't know how to handle it, especially since Destiny got her ass together when she pulled her aside at the gala. It wasn't even like it was no cute little, Destiny checked your ass, as she should. She probably have been waiting to do that shit from jump. And you thought you was gonna eat time back. I'm the wife, honey. I'm not the girlfriend. I'm the wife. Don't matter. You just became the wife. And then it's kind of like, okay, he just came off the back of fucking 800 bitches. You just said when he was messing with Destiny, which is right before he was messing with you, he was messing with 800 women. So, like Destiny said, what does that make you? What does that say about you? But basically, Destiny just filling them in while they making the candles. And we also learned that Destiny's about to start a home fragrance line or a home decor line, and the candle making is going to be, or candles, not candle making, but the candles are going to be the first installment in the business. The only thing I got to say to Destiny is be careful, because it seemed like you be starting these damn businesses and then something happened because maybe you wasn't ready to fully start it in the first place. And I don't know. I'm going to let you do you, because Destiny will get your ass together and I don't want them problems. Anyway, Tricia invites her sister over to tell her that she's been living with Ken and to talk to her about her decision to end the marriage. And I'm just, y'all, they are going to beat this damn storyline in our heads, whether we want it or not. And I don't want it no more. I'm tired. It's only so much more that I can keep hearing about. We get it. The girl is in a relationship with somebody, but she's still legally married. God, we are making this into such a big drawn out deal. But I guess what is given, especially in this scene when she talking to the sister and the sister's all shocked because she's telling her that she been living with the man for 2 years. Maybe y'all not close like that. She like, well, why was you hiding it from us? You thought we was going to be judgmental? And Tricia with her lip pressed straight up against her teeth. Well, yeah, I've been avoiding the conversation. It's like, why though? If you close with your siblings, and honestly, if you done made the conscious choice to go and have a relationship while you are still legally married, knowing you are, then why the hell are you hiding it from anybody? Who cares? They had to have known that you was messing with the man anyway. They had to have known that your husband is not in the picture. I mean, come on now. The sister even said somewhere in her, she was like, well, I thought you was just having fun and you and your husband was going to end up getting back together. Okay, so that means that they knew that there was somebody else in the picture. What is this big secret? I guess it's because, and I'm one to talk, but I guess it's because you're still legally married. And I guess that's shocking to people because people are so hell-bent on, well, if you didn't really want to be with that person, then why y'all ain't divorced yet? You know what I'm saying? What's the hold up? Tricia keeps saying that it's because they don't have no contact and stuff. And I can feel it. I'm in a similar situation. So I can't even be mad at her. I'm just saying it's just over the part where I want to keep hearing it over and over again. And besides this drama, her other drama, we're going to get to that here in a minute too, is this shit with Martell, which is getting messier and messier, funkier and funkier by the episode. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into that. Courtney, Martell, and Chris meet up for bowling. They getting situated, and Martell like, who all come? And I think it was Courtney who was like, shit, Ken supposed to stop by. I love Courtney. Courtney just a good old time. He don't do nothing but laugh and smile and be like, oh shit. And he'll ask a bunch of questions, but Courtney usually stay out of the drama, and he's just really good TV, for real. But Ken shows up. He pop up. They basically doing a little small talk, and again, they asking about when he gonna get married, and he's telling them his only hold up is her divorce. But then he pivot and he like, shit, man, Tricia was mad at you, Martell. Martell like, man, what I done did now? He like, man, cause you acting like you ain't know him. Martell get awkward as hell, as if this man ain't made this shit awkward enough. He make it even more awkward at the motherfucking at the meetup with her boyfriend. Like, come on, Martell. Can you just not be so damn extra for 1 minute? He's sitting here, man, she didn't look familiar. I don't know. So Chris, well, why was she supposed to know you? And Martell like, well, I mean, I know her. She know my brother. And so it's just awkward silence. And he like, well, I ain't never met her through my brother. It's just like, that's what she told me. She told me she know my brother. Man, how she tell you we met? He asking Ken. Ken like, I mean, she said y'all met through school or through your brother or something. He like, all right, well, but yeah. So Chris, well, how did y'all meet? I know that's right, Chris. We gonna get to the bottom of this shit one way or the other. How the hell did y'all meet, Martell? This fool gonna say, out. See, the problem is Tricia done already got on her and try to make it seem like they been friends through Martell's brother and they've seen each other. That's why I always was side-eyeing her when she like, I just seen him at Target the other day and we just were, it's hi, this and that and that. And then he come over here and act like he don't know who I am. But it's like, Tricia, you not telling the whole story. And I blame you for this shit. If it come out that Tricia and Martell done messed around, and I got a feeling it is because of the preview from next week when it sound like he telling Stormy that Tricia done been around to the house before. He might not be talking about her, but it's what it sound like. But if it do come out that you done been messing with this man while you was messing with Ken, I blame Tricia because you should have played by Martell's lead and just acted like y'all was just now meeting. If you didn't never wanted to get this damn sticky, you should have just acted like Martell and acted like, oh shit, okay. I know me and him kind of been dibbling and dabbling. Let me just not say nothing. How you doing, young man? And shook his hand, Now, on the flip side, Tricia might have just thought Martell a normal motherfucker. He's not going to be all goofy and extra like he's still in middle school when, you know what I'm saying, and make it awkward. But he did. And then on top of that, she goes around telling people, I'm mad that he said that he did. You should have let it go. If you didn't never wanted to get out, to try to mess around, because I'm telling you, I feel like I smell it. This is what done happened. That girl done been over there, gave Martell a piece. Okay? And I don't know if it was why she was with Ken or why he was with Mel or when it was and why they don't want the shit to come out. But it's coming out and it's coming out messy. Because Courtney even caught on too. Courtney jumped up and said, something ain't adding up. Martell ain't telling the whole story. No, Martell ain't telling the whole story. He ain't, and neither is she. Both of their asses is lying, and at this point, get them on the reunion stage in front of Carlos so he can grill their ass and we can figure out what the hell going on. Because neither one of them are telling the truth. I'm almost to the point where I don't want to know, but at the same time, I'm nosy as hell, and I do want to know because I want to know that I'm right. I just feel it in my soul. They done boned, and that just is what it is. We ain't even got to keep on talking about it no more. Stormy, we already basically kind of touched base on it, but she has the meeting with her mama where she sits down. It's like a little heart-to-heart. They go outside, and basically she just tells her mama how she feels. And one thing I do want to say before I end this off is that I really do hope that they can work on their relationship. It's really hard to have a mother like Stormy's mama that is just so self-centered. She kept saying multiple times in there shit like, well, I don't apologize, Stormy, and you know that. Like, what the fuck do you mean you don't apologize? What happens when you do something wrong? Oh, that tells me that you never think you're wrong. You think you're just above ever apologizing to somebody. No. Are you kidding me? Are we joking here? Ain't nobody above apologizing to nobody. Okay? If you and my thing of it is I don't understand what is so bad, what is so negative, the connotation about just saying I'm sorry. If I hurt your feelings, if I hurt you doing something, I'm sorry. Like who died just now by saying that? Nothing happened to you. You didn't lose a limb. None of your teeth fell out. Your tongue didn't fall out. Nothing happened. You just apologized to somebody, and especially your child. Y'all need to tighten up. These mamas, I'm going to tell you, daddies too, all of them, y'all need to tighten on up. But what I want y'all to do is get down in these comments and let me know what y'all think really done went on between Tricia and Martell. Do y'all think that she went over to that house and gave him some tail? That's what I want to know. Get on in here and let's go and talk about it. But also make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on because y'all already know what. I'm going to be back with the next one.